What's up, everybody? Solomon here. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may happen to be. We can check the current price of XRP. It is $4,619,140. The current price of Stellar XLM at $27,583,722. Just joking, by the way. I wish I wasn't, but yeah, we can look at these are glitches that happen within CoinMarketCap pulling API data from exchanges. I would love to say that this wasn't a glitch. It'll be interesting to see whenever they clean this up, but yeah, it's certainly wish this wasn't a glitch. But yeah, so make sure that you're vetting things across all exchanges. I'm curious if there was like some sort of crazy thing that happened on anything. Nope. It's across the board. So I'll log on to my exchange after this and go on to my ledger. Maybe I'll be transferring some assets over to never have to work again. Anyways, again, that's just API data. It's a glitch. So I did see this today on Finance Feeds. Correction, if Ripple wins, only XRP will be safe, not even Bitcoin. I don't know why they're trying to correct John Deaton. This dude has done a ton of work for the XRP community, but basically this is just the SEC, as we've heard, backtracking, stating that Ethereum and Bitcoin have not been officially ruled non-securities, so pay attention to that. I know that I've been out for a little while. I wanted to at least share with you guys the Bank of London. Now, I've been alluded to believe by some people that I know within this space that the Bank of London has been working with the Bank of England. Bank of England, we know, has trialed RippleNet, Interledger Protocol, et cetera, and the rebranding here is very interesting. Also, even if you go into where I searched it out on Google, they're now naming it Fintech Banking. So right here, the Bank of London, aka Fintech Banking, you can see everything in here. I'm going to be paying attention over the next the remainder of December and then over the next couple of months into 2022, because I was alluded to believe that there may be some documentation coming out. Take that with a grain of salt, but I'm going to try to find it if I possibly can, and if I don't, I'm sure that somebody else will. I want to move forward here. Switzerland's largest online bank to launch its crypto trading platform. So this is Swissquote, launching its own cryptocurrency platform. Currently supporting 24 cryptos, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, Chainlink, ETH Classic, EOS, Stellar, Tezos, Augur, 0x, Cardano, Uniswap, Aave, Cosmos, Algo, Filecoin, Maker, Compound, Year.Finance, Dogecoin, Polkadot, and Solana. I found this a little bit later in the week last week, and I have not been able to make a video, but this is from the IMF. And this is within their blog. This is on December 8th. Talking about metals demand from the green energy transition may top the current global supply. An unprecedented metals demand may be coming in the coming decades, requiring as much as 3 billion tons. I'm a firm advocate and believer in holding some precious metals. I'm very much so big on silver. I don't believe in any sort of synthetic holdings. I would rather just hold the precious metal itself. And I think that silver is extremely undervalued. A lot of people talk about that 15-to-1 historical correlation. But if you're not aware, I mean, silver is utilized in a lot of these different green energy initiatives, whether it be chips or anything else. Based on all the research that I've done, I would tie silver more so into like a 6 or an 8-to-1 allocation of what the current gold price would be. Based on a number of different factors. I mean, if you look at it, silver is not primarily mined. It's mined as a byproduct of mining different metals and different processes. So, yeah, pay attention to this. I mean, it's just rhetoric as far as right now is concerned, but who knows? Rhetoric can turn into fact at some point in time, maybe. I did see this as well. There was this big 2022 cyber stress test. 10 of the largest financial institutions are going to be participating in that. One useful tool that I would like to share with everybody, and I've done this before I end this video. Again, I'm trying to keep these videos as short as possible, and I'm hoping to do a video a day moving forward. I know I've said that before, but I'm actually going to schedule myself in to do a video a day for the next month at least. Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves. Okay, so this is lookintobitcoin.com. I shared this on Patreon. I've shared it on YouTube multiple times. I know one of the individuals on my Patreon said that he utilized the Pi Cycle Top Indicator, which I have to give a shout out to Crypto Crew University. Not affiliated with him whatsoever, but he shared lookintobitcoin.com a while back, and I've been utilizing this site as a tool. It's a very simple to use tool. Pi Cycle Top Indicator. Now, this indicator was made after the last bull cycle in 2017, so take it with a grain of salt. But it did call out this dip here that we had back in May, or the local top back in May, I should say. Bitcoin Investor Tool is a good one to use. I would use this potentially to maybe gauge the timing after we break above the upper trend line here, which is the 730 moving average by 5, and timing out kind of when that actual parabolic peak's going to occur. Again, don't try to time the top, but just giving you an example. Golden ratio multiplier is a really big one for me as well. Historically, anytime that you're below the 1.6, you may be looking at one of the best times to buy into digital assets. So this is either the 1.6 or the 350 moving average. It may be the 350 moving average. But again, you can look back throughout history here. I mean, it's not going to capture complete capitulation, but it's going to give you a heads up as far as when some of the potentially greatest buying opportunities may be. So I like using golden ratio multiplier for this. Again, I would more so look at a lot of these things on an actual chart through TradingView, but this is really, really simple. Bitcoin logarithmic growth curves is another one that I really like to utilize. Kind of gauging based on this median. You can look at previous bull cycles based on what's happened. And yeah, and this also presents a nice picture of kind of this rising floor but declining ceiling as far as Bitcoin is concerned in an ROI percentage standpoint. Doesn't mean the prices aren't going to go up. It just means that the band within the percentage gains or losses is going to get tighter and tighter. So, if you take it all the way back here, you can measure out the percentage. It's going to be an insane percentage to the upside, an insane percentage to the downside. This one was a little bit less. This next cycle's downside was a little bit less. Next cycle's upside, you get the picture, right? So you can kind of measure it out in that way. But obviously, if you look at the bigger trend in Bitcoin, it's going up for the long-term trajectory as far as everything that's happened so far. And when Bitcoin's doing something, since it's number one, a lot of these other assets will follow suit. Not to say that there's outliers that don't run harder. There's not, or outliers that don't fall harder. Obviously, that's the case as well. That's mainly just because Bitcoin has the most liquidity. The assets that are newer are going to be more volatile, similar to what you see back in the onset of Bitcoin, the first bull run, basically. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, going to try to see if I can cash out some of my XRP right now because it's literally at $17,861,796. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But we will see. I will talk to you guys when I talk to you. All right, later.